site. Let me just make sure we are live. We're good to go. Everything seems to be set up. Sweet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get things set up. And here we go. We're going to be going as referee. Get these two players into game. Invite to game. Invite to game. And here we go. GLHF. Good luck. Have fun to both players. Let's remove this overlay. Good luck. Out of vibe. GG. And whenever Gimix says he's ready to go, we'll be getting into game number 3. It is going to be on dual site. All the maps are MLG maps. So whenever both players are good to go, we'll be getting things started. Go, go, go. And there's the go, go, go. The countdown has begun, and we're going to be going into the third and possible final game here. So it should be quite exciting to see how things turn out. But yeah, getting things loaded up. It is going to be on MLG dual site. For those who don't know, as you can see, the right hand side here, it was originally a GSL map before it turned into a MLG map, and boom, getting things loaded up. We see spawning in the right hand side, in the fiery lava-y side of the map, we see the green Terran player known as Eternal Plague Gimix, and over on the cross map position and only other spawn location, the green foresty side, we see the red Zerg player. Ooh, mixing it up with colors. The red Zerg player known as ePGimix. And it's going to be interesting to see what sort of style that Gimix decides to go against Vibe, and if Vibe's going to be continuing to dictate how the flow of the game goes. We do see just him kind of droning up right now, get those overlords on the way, nothing too crazy. But while this is going on, let's take a little bit look at the map. The natural expansion is quite wide open. You can see there's one choke here, as well as a choke here that will lead to the third. So it kind of favors Zerg in the early game in that sense, that it's very easy for counterattacks to happen. There are the two Zelnagas here and here. As you can see, one of them has a weird name. There is one gold base over on the bottom right hand side with one rich Vespian Geyser, and in the cross position over here we see the second gold base with another rich Vespian Geyser. So we do see the barracks going down, SCV Scout coming out, Overlord's going to be scouting out as well, and we see Extractor first out of Vibe. There's going to be the pool coming out right now. So he's going to go for a Speedling expand, which is going to be pretty nice. I do enjoy Speedling expands on maps such as this, where, you know, such a wide open choke, it's so easy for your opponents to like go for Hellions or something like that and do a lot of damage. But ooh, tricky. We see a barracks going down on the low ground. The Overlord is kind of not in the right path to be able to see this. He's kind of scooting up over to the right hand side. He's not even going to be opting for Orbital Command yet. Looks like he's going to be going for a very aggressive early on right now. And it's going to be quite interesting to see how Vibe decides to deal with it. His spawning pool is going to be finished up, and there's the metabolic boost coming out right now, and looks like he's going to be sending one drone back on the extractor to mine. So going to be just massing up a lot of minerals to be doing a good amount of damage. And the SCV is going to get over here, and he sees, alright, what do you got going on? Do you have an expansion? No, you don't have an expansion yet. Tricky. There's a drone coming up, and 2 lings have just come out, and there's 2 more lings. So he opened up with 4 lings right away, but that SCV was not able to see what was going on, and this Overlord did get to see a good amount of units coming out. Orbital Command did finish up in all of this, and we'll see if he decides to lift off this barracks and move it back into his base or not. He is starting to mass up a good amount of Marines. The natural expansion has just gone down for Vibe, though. And Metabolic Boost is more than halfway done. There's 4 more lings on the map, so that is a total of 8 Zerglings, and they're just going to be running over, taking a look at the watchtower. It's going to be heading over to, looks like, down here, and they're going to see this proxy barracks and start going to town on it. And with these Marines, he's going to be able to chase off these lings very quickly if he's not careful. and Woods backs up. Metabolic Boost is just about finished. You can actually do a good amount of damage catching these Marines off guard as soon as Metabolic Boost does finish up, especially with 8 lanes, and nice job. He does manage to catch 1 Marine, and now he's going to be swinging in right as Metabolic Boost finishes up, and he can lift up this. Nice lifts up, and there's a few Marines in here to do a good amount of damage, and the bunker is going down outside of the hatchery of Vibe, but guess what? Those speed lanes aren't going to be enough. We see the 8 lanes are rushing back to the base, and 1 bunker does finish up, and we see SCV is going to start building a second one. Oh, he gets denied building a second one right as that finishes up. We see the second one going down. There's a handful of lings here, handful of lings here. 2 queens are coming down to help deal with this, but it looks like this hatchery might actually go down. Marines do get surrounded in here, and they both go down very quickly. That 1 bunker is going to go down. He's got to be careful about it, and oh wow, so many lings died. The bunker is actually going to burn to death, but the Marines are going to be able to get out. Nice transfusion coming out, and Marines are trying to get into the next bunker. Oh, wow, just barely gets in there. That was actually very nice play. The lings are going to go down, but these 2 queens and reinforcing lings are going to be able to finish this up. No problem. And that hatchery got away with 480 health right now. So a little bit rough there, but, you know, Vibe did a good job holding off. He did make a round of drones after that. 2 more are on the way. He's up to 36 supply compared to the 33 of his opponent. It looks like lings are going to be coming in for counterattack, but there is a bunker and a handful of Marines up there as well. The proxy racks, or I guess Maka racks there, got lifted back into the base. We do see a 3rd barracks has gone down, and he's taken both refineries. The command center is about halfway done, so he's going to be switching things over, getting his natural expansion up and running. And we do see double spine crawlers going down for Vibe. Wow, and lots of creep tumors coming out as well. There's 3 creep tumors, and the natural is starting to get up and running in all this. Lair is about halfway done, and both Vespian geysers have been taken. So we do see the Baneling Nest on the way. So very nice play. A couple lings are hanging out over here, as well as 1 ling to keep an eye on when his opponent decides to move down. And oh, now he's going to be able to get away. There is the Overlords here in good position. Looks like this one's going to scoot over. He takes his expansion and maybe even fly into his main base. A couple more lings are going to be swinging on the left-hand side here. And looks like they're going to be going in to see, are you expanding? Are you really expanding? Are you really expanding? We see bunkers going down. And, oh, he catches an SCV off guard. There goes another Marine. And very nice catch with these lings, just picking off any units he can. And there goes the command center landing now. A couple more Marines have started to be produced. Tech Lab just finishes up on the 1st barracks, so maybe we'll see either a swap or if he's going to start getting those upgrades for the Marines. He does have enough gas to start getting stim and combat shields if he needs to. He just doesn't have enough minerals right now. If we look at the income here, we can see that Gimmix is keeping up right now. He is sitting at 30 30 SCVs compared to the 39 of his opponent. And we do see a couple more creep tumors are moving across right now. Nice job with the creep spread. We'll probably see him plan on taking his 3rd base relatively soon. He's being very active with these lanes, keeping an eye on things, and looks like Vibe's going to be going back to game number 1, getting that central hooks for the Banelings, getting that speed, getting the Spire on the way. So very nice play. Ling, Baneling, Mutalis, very standard Zerg style play, and there's that 3rd base going down now. And oh, Ling's trying to rush in here, and we do see Stim has started, as well as a reactor going down on one of the barracks and a starport. A couple Hellions have started to be produced, but there is no blue flame. Actually, he's full factory right now. Lots of Hellions, which the Hellions will help out a lot against the Lings, especially that his opponent has not seen these Hellions. But wow, what great creep spread. He's just shoving the creep through the center of the map now, and looks like there's going to be a little bit of a push here for Gimmix. He has jumped ahead in supply to the 82 now, to the 77 of his opponent, but there is 7 Mutalisks on the way, 3 Banelings, and all of these creep tumors are going to go down very quickly. He roasts, actually, all of them are going to go down. Oh, that one does get saved, just barely. Now he's going to be going for the Queen, and the remaining creep tumors are going to be cleaned up. We do see a couple Mutalisks now coming out, and he's got to be very careful. Stim is not finished yet, but he is able to fry at least 1, 2, There goes the third Mulus, and Banelings are trying to roll around. Ling's moving in, and he gets a good surround. Banelings actually obliterate almost everything, and the Lings are going to clean up. Mulus doing a good job taking care of almost everything else, and one Hellion is going to be retreating. A second Hellion, kind of a little bit of a missed rally, is going to be heading in here, maybe for scouting. And bobbing and weaving is actually going to get out of there. We see two Mulus are going to be coming over here, but Gimmix is prepared. He does have a lot of Marines in position to deal with any Mulus that decide to come out. And I like this out of vibe. Going to be going right for the gold base after this, going, you know what? You tried to be aggressive, and it didn't really work out too well. I was able to defend it no problem, so now I can really start droning up and worry about my tech. He's got upgrades on the way, that +1 flyer attack, Evo chambers coming out, and looks like a handful of Mulus is coming up on the left side. They're going to be grouping up and trying to come in. Missile turret is just now finishing up. Marines are here, and they're going to deny these handful of Mulus just because that one turret and handful of Marines. That +1 infantry weapons on the way. We see reactor going down on the starport so we can start getting those medevacs. And it's looking very standard out of the Terran player here. Gimmix, he's got the siege tanks on the way. Siege mode is on the way, and here comes some Marines. They're going to be waiting, and oh, there's a stim. Nice, forcing a stim by Vibe, but there is that medevac, so he's doing a good job trying to keep that medevac as low on energy as possible. SCVs come to start doing some repairs, and we see the third command center has been dropped down. We do see that not only is siege mode on the way, but the thermal pre-igniter combat shields as well, so very nice. Gimmix going all around upgrades, very nice play. He's going to be taking his third relatively soon, but the Mulus count is slowly growing. That +2 attack is on the way, as well as +1/+1 for those Zerglings and Banelings. And looks like he's really just going to be concentrating on increasing... Oh! All of these Hellions caught off guard, and he gets them killed off all for free. One Hellion barely gets alive there with 4 health on it. And this is going to be very tough. Command Center is going to be trying to move over there. I did hear a couple things get loaded up in the bunkers here. And nice job having these Marines positioned to deal with these Mulus. This one medevac, though, might be caught off guard if he's not careful. And we see another turret is going to be going down, but it actually might get taken out. Yes, it does get sniped, and now these supply depots can start to go down for free. And there's the big stim from the Marines trying to chase off these Marines. He's got to be very careful about this. 4 more Mulus are in production. We also see the Infestor Pit and another macro hatch going to be going down. There's double queens here, so they can concentrate on those larva injects. And the gold base is now getting up and running. If we go and check out the income tab, wow, look at the difference there, over 1,000 minerals mined difference here, and we can see 79 drones compared to the 58 of his opponent. But Vibe is not doing a bad job trying to keep up now that he just has his third base up and running. But, oh, missile turret's going to go down. These siege tanks are actually going to go down for free. Marines try to run in here. One siege tank goes down. But, I mean, if you look at the vision of Gimmix, he had good vision early on, but after that, not so much. And, oh, there goes the missile turret going down, and a lot of the SCVs are going to be sniped. And he goes right back in there. One mule goes down. The missile turret does get sniped. A lot of Marines are going to go down for free, though. And it looks like Gimmix is going to be in a little bit of trouble. GG, well played. Gimmix tabs out just from that very nicely played mutabless control and harassment. When Vibe was going for his pretty much standard Zerg style of play, where he goes, okay, I'm going to go Ling, Baneling, and get Mutalisk and just kind of do a little bit of a pulling and tugging. I'm going to attack here, attack there, make you completely stretch your defenses all across the map. So congratulations to GoSuViBE for taking out ePGimix 3-0. That was a very nice play. So Gimmix is the winner of the $50 here. Let's throw up the overlay real quick. Quit this match. And so thank you guys for watching. We're actually going to go, I'm going to rewatch and rebroadcast game number 1 right now because of the issues that we had in game 1. So we're going to be jumping into that relatively soon. So be sure to stay on the stream so you can watch that. And let me just say thank you guys. load up the replay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the third and final game of the match. Be sure to write in the thread about the entire event. You know, congratulations to Vibe, and you know, you enjoyed the series and all that good stuff. We'll be going